Oh God, did you eat all this bullshit?
His fuck ugly tattoos are a masterclass in dog whistling and show exactly what he stands for.
Changing the Defense Department, putting the Pentagon back in the hands of warfighters. America first, peace through strength. I know exactly why I'm here. To bring warfighting and the warfighting ethos back to the Pentagon.
I was deemed an extremist because of a tattoo I have.
You'd think the man fell face first into a clearance bin at a nationalist tattoo convention run by militia dropouts. We can start with the join or die snake slithering on him, a Revolutionary era cartoon turned into cheap propaganda ink. Nothing says patriotism like lifting graphics from a time when bloodletting was a cure-all. What about the American flag dry humping AR-15? Real 1776 cosplay hour stuff. But it gets worse. Much, much worse. On his chest, or perhaps over the rotting remnants of a soul long sold at a CPAC auction, he has scrawled a chi rho, the ancient Greek Christ tag that screams, "I failed Latin, but I'm armed with the Lord." Just the sort of thing you'd expect from a man who thinks Jesus would have led the Marines into Fallujah with a frag grenade and a six-pack of Monster. And then, kafir, the Arabic word for infidel. Yes, Pete Hegseth, the defender of the American dream through the Fox News lens, has the Islamic term for godless heathen inked on his sweaty upper arm, like a goddamn hellfire missile with a thesaurus. No context, no irony, just a grown man with a crusader complex, marking himself like a rejected villain from a Clancy novel. As far as we can see or want to know, finally, the Jerusalem cross. 5 crosses stitched together in a tight little cluster, like a holy rash, symbolizing Christ's command to spread the gospel to the 4 corners of the earth. But on Hegseth's skin, it doesn't whisper scripture or radiate divine purpose. It screams manifest destiny through clenched teeth and pre-workout sweat.
You mentioned that you were not able to serve with your National Guard unit in the protection of the inauguration of Joe Biden because of a tattoo, a Christian tattoo. Can you elaborate just a little bit on what is this very offensive, extremist, racist tattoo that you have?
Right here, Senator. It's called the Jerusalem Cross. It's a historic Christian symbol.
In fact, interestingly, recently I attended briefly the memorial ceremony of former President Jimmy Carter on the floor of our National Cathedral. On the front page of his program was the very same Jerusalem cross. It is a Christian religious symbol.
Today, I'm gonna blow a dog whistle at work.
This isn't the gentle symbol of pilgrimages and spiritual unity. It's a crusader's insignia, now twisted into a talisman for imperial cosplay. A relic, weaponized. When Pete inked that ancient glyph into his flesh, he wasn't thinking of mercy or the Sermon on the Mount. He was thinking of conquest, conversion by coercion, a blood-soaked gospel filtered through Fox Nation and the Book of Revelation. The original idea was evangelism. Pete's version is evangelical exceptionism with a side of drone strikes. It fits nicely next to his Deus Vult and Kafir tattoos, each one a brick in the wall of this living, breathing, God-fearing monument to militarized Christianity.
Again, laser would have been a great option, but here we are.
Oh my God.
What the fuck happened?
Okay.
So laser is always an option.
Yes, definitely get laser.
I hope this person is too embarrassed to show their tattoo.
I don't want to be mean to anyone's tattoo.
Right.
I don't even know what to say about that either. Like, what was the intention of,
Yeah, I don't know. He got tattooed by the devil, obviously, because that shit is ugly as fuck.